9S, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Listen, 2B. I was looking at images of flowers today and...
Flowers?
Yeah, there wasn't much left in the bunker's records, but I found one called a lunar tear. I bet you'd look really nice if you put one of those in your hair, 2B. It'd suit your stylish looks.
Don't eat it.
Aw, don't be a stick in the mud. What kind of girl doesn't want to look good sometimes? I'll let you know if I find anything else cute, okay?
I don't need to hear about...
Operator 60 out.
Favorite character in the game.
Priorities. Whoa.
Well.
Oh?
Oh,
What was all that about?
good question.
No idea.
Let's find out.
Oh.
Mother Machine.
The eyebrows.
Yeah. Also the eyelashes at the bottom of
Oh,
her
yeah.
eyes. Also, she's wearing either a skirt or an apron. I think it's an apron. It's supposed to be an apron.
Yeah, they don't need
'Cause it's on-
clothes.
I mean, you say that now.
I said they don't need clothes.
I mean, have you... I'd argue Adam and Eve kind of need clothes. Then again, they got clothes, so
yeah,
it's
they
all okay.
get clothes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, helping a child seems important. We've helped children before. We should continue to help children. Children are the future, after all.
Yeah.
Even if they are the children of our sworn enemies.
And they are the past as well, since they're centuries old.
Yeah. So let's go look where that child went. Somewhere in this direction into the city.
Yeah.
So yeah, last time there was the forest and the kingdom and A2, which...
So this machine
all
mother
sorts of
has a
interesting things.
child, eh? It's surprising to see them form familial units like that. I wonder if they'll let us examine their brain circuits if we bring the kid home.
Your scientific curiosity is getting out of hand, 9S.
I'm glad
Joking,
you're saying
I'm
it, Juppie.
joking. Mostly.
That's not good enough, 9S.
Granted.
Also interesting to note, actually, like how he talks about machines forming familial units. Androids don't.
Right.
Androids don't really have families. Like, there was actually the one side quest guy who was like, he wanted to form a family, but androids, like, officially and such, they don't form families.
Right. They operate as
Anyway,
individuals.
Yeah. Anyway, we were looking for the... Oh. That sounds
Careful,
like
Tuppy. I'm
a
picking up
child.
hostiles.
Over there.
Oh no!
You
little boy.
asshole!
Attacking a child, that's just wrong. Go
What
away.
a bully!
Yeah. Look at the also look at the child's design. The
Easy
child's
there, little
design's
guy.
really good.
It's all right. You weren't scared, were you?
We should leave before
Also,
more
that
enemies arrive.
sound will get in the background. We'll get to that later.
Oh.
Come on, kid. Don't be unreasonable. Any ideas, 2B? I've never dealt with a snot-nosed machine before.
Also, look at the little
You got
smile.
me.
Yeah, he's all
Honestly.
smart.
Uh-oh. More enemies incoming.
I'm on it.
Also, kind of annoying when you have like a machine to protect or anything is that you can target them still, even if you can't damage them.
Oh.
So that makes lock-on kind of annoying. But usually the game is very good about prioritizing things you can actually hit.
Oh.
Oh, don't say that.
I mean, she's
Hey.
punishing him for getting punched. As as a younger brother whose older brother would punch him frequently. Yeah. Yeah, I know what that's like.
Oh.
Still doesn't mean I hate my parents.
There's quite a jump from one to the other.
Are you finished?
9S is not
Your
impressed.
mother is worried about you. She sent us here to find you. So quit with the whining and let us take you home already.
Petulant little boy.
Aw.
So let's, another escort mission.
Stay
This
close,
time,
alright?
our escort
Don't go
target
wandering
actually
off.
has a life bar.
Oh.
But don't worry
Sure
about it.
was.
He,
So let's go home
despite
and
being
have you
only level
apologize,
10,
alright?
he can take quite a bit of punishment. Like, you don't need to, like, if you just focus on killing the enemies that attack quickly, he's not going. I've never had him die, ever.
Can you fail a mission if he dies? Or
I
does it just
mean-
let you restart the mission?
I actually don't know, because like I said, I've never had him die. That would take... It would actually mean you'd have to go... Personally, at least, I think you'd just have to go out of your way of just letting him get destroyed. Because look, enemies, it's easy enough to just take them out. Not worry too much. Especially because, like with the little sister machine mission earlier, is enemies will initially target, you know, your escort target, but they will
Aggro to you.
aggro to you once you attack them a bit.
Yeah.
Also, the thing with bullets, like, you know, you just destroy the bullets that come for them and focus otherwise on machines that just try to melee attack.
Yeah.
I do like how when it comes to the family of machines, because you could see these guys, the child and the mother and also the father earlier in the village, is that they are all different machine types. Like
I'm
the
guessing.
child
I'm
is a-
guessing that was probably his older brother, not his father.
No, well, the man with the in the suit.
Oh, is that his? Oh, right, that's the father. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the father machine. It's really the only sort of family within the village that is that on the nose, I guess. Most of them are pretty standard machine types. Also, personally, even though I use it a bit here, I'm not too big a fan of the missile pod. It's
Yeah.
too inaccurate. in
Yeah,
my
like it just
opinion.
missed that dude.
Yeah, even though it was standing still. The Gatling gun is much more effective, even if it gains some spread while you're locked on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still nice to just have the extra pod so you can switch between pod programs and also do like the multi-pod program attacks thing, which is really powerful, really useful. Anyway, we're getting pretty close to the village.
I really like the
Probably-
pods. They're just so. Look at him. He's just so cute.
Yeah, I
Little
also really
hands.
like the pod. I really like the pod designs, and also the pod personalities are pretty great. For as limited as the pod personalities are, they do have personalities.
Yeah.
That's a laser beam.
Ooh, that
That
did
laser-
a chunk of damage on him.
Yeah, that's why I'm just focusing on destroying that one, because that laser is not good.
6-0 was mentioning that that flower.
Yeah, the
can you-
lunar tier.
Can you get that later?
Yes.
Nice.
One thing to note actually about the lunar tier is the lunar tier is something that, that is also an important symbol of things in the first NieR, if I'm not
Oh.
mistaken, and actually stems back as far as Drakengard, which NieR is a spin-off
Right.
of the Drakengard series.
Hey, look.
There's Mommy. We brought you your child. Please, do not lose your child again. Children are precious, should not be lost.
Yeah.
Even if they can be...
Selfish.
Oh.
Don't call him selfish.
Yeah. I mean, she's just scary. I mean, not scary, scared.
Yeah.
She's just scared. She's just worried. I mean, come on. Look. See? Oh, Mom.
I like his
please.
hands. He's like trying to reason with her.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the... I mean, there's like a bunch of just standard animations for
Yeah.
when machines are talking and stuff, and in this one, it's like Well, please, mommy, don't cry. I mean, think of the benefits and the deficits of crying.
Yeah, let's consider the pros and cons. Let's make 2 columns.
Yeah. Also, look at the little picture on the apron. Little drawing of a machine head.
That's cute.
I like a lot of there's a lot of detail to these things that gives these guys, these machines, even though they're just, machines, a lot of personality.
Yeah.
Also, I stood in the perfect spot.
Get elbowed out of the way. A bunch of bolts.
I imagine she's saying that, very affectionately.
Yeah. Like
because
what a little dingus.
Here we get a little bit of insight into why these misunderstandings happen. Because machines are usually just part of one giant network. They're all connected to each other, like a big hive mind kind of deal. But now they no longer are. So they need to use words and such to convey their feelings.
Right.
Which is a lot more difficult if you don't literally just know what the other person's feeling.
Yeah.
So yeah, the disconnecting from the network is not without its struggles.
That's really interesting.
Mm-hmm. Bunch of rewards. And with that, time for her to also go back to the safety of the village. Yeah, because androids also do have a network.
Yeah. Yeah. Wait,
I mean,
2B's talking about something being fun?
I know, right? Just a rare moment where 2B.
I thought it was a
shows
little
her
weird when 9S was talking about the scientific, scanning their brain circuits, and she seemed to care a little bit.
I mean, she is not without emotions.
That's true.
She is just not. She's just not supposed to show them, apparently. Even though none of the other androids really seem to follow that rule. Anyway, taking care of these guys. During that struggle, I accidentally shot Mr. Music Man over there, which causes him to stop because now that we met him at the forest entrance, we can now find Emil in the city ruins.
Hey!
Just driving around, playing music. And not just playing music, also selling things.
Oh.
He is a special little shop. For he is a special boy. My son, Emil. Anyway, his shop, right.
Your son?
He actually has my son.
Oh.
I adopted him in my heart.
Oh.
Emil's a great character, but but yeah, he has a couple of different shops. This is his plug-in chip shop where he just sells a bunch of +3 plug-in chips. Really good stuff you can find here. In fact, one of these. First time I saw it, I was like, I need this in my life, and that's this one, Overclock.
Ooh.
Slow time after perfect evade. Now, if you're familiar with Bayonetta, this is basically witch time.
Oh, Snape.
And we'll be seeing a bunch of it because, yeah, I'll be installing one of these and probably holding on to it. No, Emil, we didn't ask any questions.
I want it. Okay.
I mean, it's not like he cares whether or not we ask things.
Picture
He's just happy to have somebody to talk to.
Okay, Emil.
His house will be important, but not for a long, long time.
You know, Emil,
Anyway.
it would be easier to tell where you lived if you gave us a map or maybe
Deep
just told us.
underground. I don't have enough space for that ship, which is a situation we'll fix. But for now, more side questing because there will be a bunch of side questing that we'll be doing all in all here before. Basically, this is one of the last space. Like, if you want to complete side quests, this is the time to do it. Because after the next bit of plot, a couple of side quests will get locked off for now. So, Something I walked past quite a few times on my earlier round of side quests was Jackass here.
Leave me alone, Jackass. I can't deal with your weird hobbies anymore.
Like I care what you think, jerk.
Jackass here has a quest for us. Also, she still needs to give us that fish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she sent a mail. A mackerel. Delicious. Horrible. Oh.
Oh.
Maybe we shouldn't eat it then. No.
Good. What do you mean don't play? You're the one who's making me do it.
I mean, she's not making us do it. We're not doing it. We're not eating this thing. Don't worry. We'll just hold on to it for safekeeping, so that no other android gets, you know, tempted into eating a mackerel.
Then again, I guess it makes sense. Like, there's no way for you to blame her after you die.
I mean, no, that also is true. So she wants combat data.
Carefully turn her down.
Yeah, just be like, I mean, you don't wanna make her upset. That seems like a bad plan, from what we've seen of Jackass so far.
Yeah, she'll just blow you up, or feed you
Here,
a mackerel.
follow me.
Either way. So here's
All right, see that jerk over there?
the quest she
I
wants
need
us
you to
to
get
do.
combat data for him.
For combat data, we just
Science
fight
will pay you
things.
back for this, I promise. Now, fight!
She loves science.
I mean, who doesn't? A lot of
I mean,
people,
yeah.
but I love science.
I love science as well. Science is pretty rad.
Science is cool.
Requested mission completed.
Thanks, Pod.
Yep, we wouldn't have known without you. Also, for
Oh,
this...
that is so anime and cool.
So talking to 9S, we talked about this before, you can set his behavior. Like, I just set him to aggressive, which means he'll be a lot more aggressive in fighting enemies. Like, by default... Oh. Sorry, getting distracted for a moment by things Jackass are saying.
Oh, love. Well, that's...
I don't think that's how that works, Jackass.
Yeah, no. That's not how love works.
I don't know if it does.
I guess a little bit.
I mean, if you think about it like that, sure.
Yeah, like if you've got the mistake in your head that battle and love are the same, yeah. Keep your hands to yourself.
I love the no options. All right. Anyway,
Without
talking.
taking
I was.
damage. Okay.
Yeah, just which is easy enough. Even though I failed once because I'm an idiot. So let's just cut that out and pretend I'm great. Don't tell anyone.
I think.
But yeah, as I was talking about the behavior of your AI partners, currently 9S is set to aggressive, which means he is hella aggressive. Like, he'll get in there, he'll destroy anything. And there's all sorts of settings between aggressive and also passive, which makes your AI partner just do nothing at all. Which is something I'll set 9S to after this fight, just because I personally think it's more interesting to just fight on your own. So.
Yeah, thanks for calling us Yorha goons.
Also, thanks for basically calling us unintelligent.
Dense, less thinking, more killing, and all that.
I mean, oh. I mean, I can sort of see why she would say this, but it does feel very, insulting.
Well, I mean... I'm sure she means it in the most...
She's really into this research, by the way.
It's good research.
I mean, hell yeah.
Science could always use more data. Metaphorically speaking.
Yeah. I
Guts.
mean, there's no actual guts.
Yeah, no, definitely, literally speaking, with the science can always use more data. In the name of science.
She's really into this. So yeah, this one's with time limit. It's a fairly honest time limit. The main reason though I didn't do this earlier, because as you can see, all of these enemies are level 20. And back then I was something like level low 10s. So that's just That's just not gonna happen. Like, I won't be able to do enough
Requested
damage
mission completed.
to do this quickly enough. So that's why I waited until now.
Quick question. For, like, a timed thing like that, do you know... now, this is data. Do you know how overclock plays with that? Like, if you... does it slow time for the timer as well, or is it just...
I'm actually not sure, because I've never had overclock, I don't think, at this point. Or if I did, I never really looked at the timer at the top, because I'm too busy trying to kill the things before the time runs out.
Yeah.
So. Also, this is giving her some interesting...
Man, those flashbacks really were something.
She's getting some interesting data here, like... Teensy bit... You've got nothing better to do, right? I mean, sure. We went this far.
Best guinea
We're
pig.
the best. Yeah, we're the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I'm reading. I'm ignoring the rest. 30 seconds. Can't take any damage.
What?
Also they have electrified shields. So into science. Name of Ciencia. So let's first get rid of the electric spice. So that's the hard part, because if you accidentally mess with that, you know.
Yeah.
Also, hammer is just really useful here, as you can probably tell.
Also, crowding them into the left back corner.
Yep. Also, just having 9S be aggressive as all hell is really useful.
Yeah.
Also, at first I didn't notice that I wasn't done
Yeah,
yet.
there's a dude still there.
There's a dude over there. Oh no!
Requested mission completed.
And it still counts.
Okay.
0 seconds left. It still counts. Don't worry, that wasn't a failed run. I only failed once because I was an idiot.
Well,
I mean,
only failed once because you're an idiot. Failed a whole bunch of other times for other reasons.
well, that was the only time I failed. That's what
Uh-huh,
I'm trying to
sure.
say here. What I'm trying to say is that I'm not bad, okay?
You say that now, but
Oh,
oh,
she's got plans,
she's gonna make heroin.
I guess.
Science was the best.
Science is the best, sure.
Oh man, synthetic drugs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs,
Don't
kids.
do drugs. Unless their doctor prescribed it.
Yeah, that one's pretty... You should take your medication, though. Yeah. Anyway, while we're waiting for her to do that, there's actually a little loose end we need to tie up. I actually talked about this before this episode. The guy who wanted to introduce us actually to his family. The one who asked for those Yorha chips,
Oh,
even though
yeah.
he was resistance.
Report.
Well,
Mail notification received from
if we
access
go
point.
over here to the city, to the desert city. Well, first let's check that mail. Oh, hey, Jackass.
Oh, cool.
Jackass just always comes across as so incredibly laid back.
Yeah.
Like,
By the way,
later.
what's that anonymous email?
I talked about that
forgot.
earlier video. That's for the DLC,
Oh,
which
right,
we'll
right.
Look at in a bonus video. Don't worry, you'll only ask a few more times until it scrolls off.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Exactly.
I'll just answer it every time. Don't worry. Anyway, we have a little quest marker on the minimap, as you can see, and there's a guy over there. So let's
Hey,
see
look,
what he's
it's
all
the
about.
dude with the stuff.
Yeah.
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 About that.
Yeah. About that. Yeah, we did. We're not blind. We have pods.
We have blindfolds. Oh.
What is... That's a Yorha unit.
And a family.
You sure there, dude? Like... Oh.
Oh,
Well, like I said, machines form familial units. Androids do not.
normally.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He just stole a Yorha body.
Jesus.
Yeah. He starts with a son.
Okay.
That's kind of creep. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Yes, hello.
No.
I mean, yeah, that's the right reaction to be.
Yeah.
Something about this, yeah. No, something about this isn't right. This just seems ethically wrong for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of drafted this corpse into your family without asking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, okay, there you go. It doesn't seem like...
That's really creepy. I'm creeped out. I want to get out of here.
What? You're not even going to talk to the S-Type?
No, too scary. And all he just says is he repeats that please, which I don't want to have to read again.
So, you're not giving him the chips?
I mean, we gave him the chips back then.
Oh. You
He
dingus.
He used them to repair that kid.
You
That
dingus.
guy. Yes, that was a mistake.
Oh, that was such a mistake. Why did you do this?
I don't know why I did this. I know why I did this, because it got me a reward. Anyway, for now, let's go back to Jackass, because she's finished that drug by now, so...
Yeah,
we should pick that
free
up.
drugs.
Hell yeah. Don't do drugs, kids.
Don't. Alright, let's see this Combat Wonder drug.
That
It better not be a
reminds
mackerel.
That reminds me, actually, that I don't think it will be a
Oh
long
my
while
gosh,
before
Jackass, come on.
Oh, Jackass, no.
That's,
Yes, it... Wait, you gave this to others?
oh.
Jackass, no. I thought you were cool.
I mean, some drug dealers are really, oh god. Maybe give this one to 9S.
I suppose not. At the same time, I'd like to keep my mind, intact.
First round's on you. You sound like a drug dealer, Jackass. E-drug. That sounds sketch. Jeez.
Oh my god.
That's some straight up Breaking Bad crap.
Yup. Well, that's a quest complete. Let's go. Let's move on with life.
Okay.